Grace and peace. It's a beautiful rising. Yeah. It's a brand new day, brand new mindset. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like the words that's coming out of my mouth, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, become part of the Talk to Me Spirit family. What it do, fam? What's up? Can your homegirl get some love? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Once again, thank you for choosing you, because you're the best thing that ever happened to you. All right, we're going to clear the energy. I will be offering next month. I will be doing a guided meditation to meet your spirit guides with the singing bowl. It will cost $15.15. It will be done on Zoom. Okay, so if you're interested, please comment, okay, and I will send you the information. All right, once again, it will be held in May. All right, so those that's interested in a guided meditation to meet your spirit guides, to connect with the elements, okay, I will be doing that. If I see anything blockages on you during that time, I will be remove that blockages for free. That's part of the guided meditation. Okay, let's clear the energy once again. Breathe in. Honor your thoughts, positive and negative. Let it know that it is there. Release slowly everything that no longer resonates with your highest good. Breathe in. We are going to focus on the center of your heart. I want you to send love, send golden light to your heart. Visualize a golden beam going inside your heart, and it's breaking away, chiseling all the dark, all the weeds, all the thorns, all the semen is breaking it in. I want you to say, I am open to receive my highest calling. I am open to receive everything that's meant for me to resonate with my highest good. I am open to receive love. I am open to receive positive energy. I am open to receive what is meant for me. All right? Breathe in and release. All right. I have already set with the team. I am the voice of the voiceless. All right, we're going to get into the message. All right? Oh, by the way, happy Taurus season, 420, Taurus season. So happy Taurus season, although sun, moon, and rising. All right, what is the message? Thank you. You are a product of what you believe. That's why I said focus on your heart center. Everything goes hand in hand. I love my spiritual team. You are a product of what you believe. You are what you project. Okay, you are whatever you put in is what you're going to project out. You are practicing the law of attraction. You are a giant magnetic, so you attract negative and positive. Energy is a conduit. Energy is negative, energy is positive. So you are what you believe. So if you believe that no one's going to believe in you, baby, that's what you're projecting. That's the energy that you're pushing out. If you believe that you are a bottom feeder, that's what you're going to project, and that's how people are going to perceive you. That's how people are going to treat you. All right, if you think you are a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. So if you feel like you better than everybody else and you don't have a pot to piss in, okay, people going to say, people are not going to be around you. Okay, no one knows it all. People don't like a know-it-all, because you're not God. You don't know everything. Okay? So it's okay to admit, I don't know everything. I could be wrong. Okay? Do your research. Stop thinking, because your pride and ego is getting in the way, that you know everything. You don't. You're not God. And it's okay not to know everything. You're not a role model. See, that's the problem. Y'all set yourself on a pedestal. And then when it don't turn out the way you want, okay, some of y'all get ashamed. Some of y'all be like, you are what you believe. You are what you project. All right. You are your product of your environment. You are the author of your story. So if you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. Treat yourself like a turd and accept turd treatment for others. Why would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. You are a full body of consciousness having a human moment. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you have been kind of turdy, you believe in your golden will bring out all the golden behavior and that golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you like it better there, go back to Turd Town tomorrow. Excuse me. You are the product of your environment. All right? We are going to get a high vibrational card. One card for those that's watching, those that have the ears to hear what I have to say. I trust in my gifts. I trust in my gifts. If you don't have the confidence, once again, if you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your spiritual team. So therefore, if you don't have a confidence and you are projecting out of that energy, I or somebody else going to walk past like, I don't want that person. That person don't have confidence. That person don't believe in their product. That person don't believe in what they're talking about. Okay? I trust my gifts. A gift is given to you, not to hold on to. It's to share. Okay? Your gifts are free. It was passed down. You want to go before God, capital G-O-D, the King of the universe, the God of all gods. You want to go before him empty, not full. So people want to know, why are other people more gifted than others? I'm going to tell you a little story. It's story time. God gave you one gift. He gave somebody else 2 gifts. He gave the next person 3 gifts. And he sent y'all out to do what you have to do. The person with 3 gifts came back and said, God, I have shared my gifts and I multiplied. And he said, well done, I can trust you with more. So he gives you more gifts because he can trust you that you're going to share it. The person with 2 gifts came back and said, I shared it. He said, well done, I'm going to bless you with 2 more. I can trust you. The one with the 1 gift held on to it. Never shared it, buried it because it was ashamed, or because of what people might say. What other opinions or people's opinions might, say, feel. It doesn't matter, however I'm trying to say it. When he went back, he said, Father, I hid my gifts because I didn't want people to think I was Delulu. I didn't want people, he said, selfish. I do not know thee. That's why you stuck with where you stuck at. That's why you get upset when other people prosper before you. That's why you get in your feelings when you see other people and other people say, dang, she's gifted, or he's gifted. Because they did what they were supposed to do. You need to be fruitful and multiply. And I'm not talking about popping out baby kids. You have to be fruitful to that for your gifts to multiply. What is the affirmation? One affirmation for them, Spirit. I don't know who that's for, but Spirit is saying you're very gifted. Okay? You keep running away, Jonah, and then you wonder why things are not going the way you want it. Then you wonder why you feel some type of way about certain things because you're not doing what you're supposed to be. I will not be an asshole to myself. This goes back to what I say. You are a product of what you believe. What you put in is what you project. I will not be an asshole to myself. Because when you're an asshole to yourself, people treat you what you represent. So you are representing yourself. You are your worst enemy and you are your best friend. All right? Let's get into the spirit animal. We have tiger, patience. You have to be patient with yourself. Your mind is a computer. You have spiritual amnesia. So, of course, you're not going to remember who you are. You have to be patient and grow. You have to, because of free will. Free will is a very powerful word. God gives us free will. If God didn't, he can make everybody atheists, people all snap his finger and everybody bow down and worship him. Because not, he gives people a choice because of free will. You have to give yourself a choice to learn you all over again. You have been programmed since you was in your mother's belly. You have been programmed, so you're going to have to deprogram yourself. People told you what to think. People told you what you like. People told you what you don't like. They don't know you. So you just, you just got used to it. Okay? You thought all those people, relationships was your happiness. That you could not move on. You could never get over them. But you did during time. Time heals all wounds. You got over your first one. You got over your love of your life. You got over your ex. You got over the one that you divorced. And then you moved on and you found somebody else. And then you start saying, this is the love of my life. I can't move on. You are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed. Some of y'all get in relationships because, you know what, they triggering you, or it's not going how you want to. You quick to throw in the towel. You quick to go up. People are divorcing left and right because it's not benefiting to you. You have to be patient. Sometimes you're the problem. Sometimes they're the problem. Sometimes you was not supposed to be with that person because you felt like it was your time for that moment. You rushed into it because you're getting old. Okay? Stop putting time on stuff because you're going to get disappointed all the time. Sometimes you're too good for that person. And a lot of people say, well, maybe, he's too good for you. It could be the opposite way around. You come into this life to be people's karma. You come into this life to be people's blessings. All right? Let's get into the message, shall we? Spirit, what messages do you have for them today? Show me clearly. You have rejoice and celebration, the Three of Cups. Once you fully commit to you, once you fully take the time and become your friend and know who you are, surrender to your spiritual team, it becomes the Holy Trinity, agape love. AGAPE, Google it if you don't know what it means. Okay? You're going to be rejoicing. 3 is a powerful number. All right? You need to nurture yourself. Once again, I told you the word misunderstanding. When people are like, I am so misunderstood, no one never understands me. People understand, overstand, understand you more than you think. It's just because they're not giving off the answer or the response that you're expecting. Because you don't get what you want to hear. You're like, they don't never understand me. Yes, they do. Okay? Sometimes you don't understand you. So you need to take the time to understand you. You are the product of what you believe. You are the author of your story. You are the main character. Everyone has a sad story. Don't worry about the beginning. Don't worry about the end. Worry about the middle because everybody got fucked up middles. Okay? Spirit wants you to nurture yourself. New beginnings. Simply love. Love is a powerful word. 4-letter words. It's a verb and it's a noun. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not irritable. Love is understanding, overstanding, and understanding. Stand your ground. Believe in your truth. You're gifted. It's time for you to be the voice of the voiceless. You are awaiting results. Once again, stop putting time on everything. Time does not exist. All right? Your recognition and reward is coming now. Y'all can't even handle the peer pressure on the bottom level. How are you praying for advancement, and you can't handle these people, how you going to handle when you at the top? Baby, it's lonely at the bottom and it's lonely at the top. Some people hide it better than others. But you are awaiting results. You need to nurture yourself. Be patient. What you put in, you project out. You got to start saying affirmations over your water, over your food, over you, over your house, over the children, over your job, over your bank account. Affirmations and protection. You're going to have heartaches and loss. That is part of the law of the land. You have to be born and you have to die. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. There's a season for everything. And this is your season. For some of y'all went through the season of heartache and loss. This is your season of resurrection. Some of y'all had the spotlight on y'all. This is your season to sit down and heal and appreciate the blessings that you got for another person can arise. Stop with the division. You are your brother's sister. Brother keeper. You are your sister's keeper. It's time for you to step into your power. Like I said, a lot of rejoice, a lot of celebration is going on. This is your season to fulfill your prophecy. The prophecy will be fulfilled, whether you like it or not. It will be fulfilled. Some of y'all are getting major downloads. Your dreams are coming more vivid. Some of y'all messages is not meant to tell everybody. So you need to sit and talk to your team and say, is this meant for me to pass on? Give me a sign. Is this, sometimes that message is for you. All right? Why is the nurture card here, Spirit? Full of empty promises. You're hurt. To walk in your power, you have to learn to accept rejection. They rejecting you because you was made in his image. They hate your father. They hate you. Sometimes rejection is not to hurt you. It's to protect you. Because the world is not ready for you. Or that person or that job is not ready for you. Once again, there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe they not ready for you because you know what? You're going to replace a lot of people. So Spirit said nurture yourself. What triggers you, you need to heal. That's how you're going to step and heal those people. Everything you went through, your enemies cannot fathom. Everything you went through is to help people that's going through it now. That's why you can relate. Stop giving advice when you never walked a mile in that person's shoes. You never experienced it. Stop saying I understand, overstand, understand if you never lost a child. Stop saying you understand, understand, overstand if you never lost a parent. Stop saying you get it when you don't. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to. All right? Simply love. Just say, I'm here for you. I can't relate, but baby, I'm here for you. I send you love and light. That's all you have to say. All right? Why is the simply love here? Misguided information. Testing the energy. Energy don't lie. People do. Start researching. Ask Spirit to help you. Ask Spirit to send you someone that's not going to stab you in the back. That's going to be happy of your accomplishments. That's not going to always, say, this is what I heard. This is what. No. Once again, everybody don't know everything. Okay? Judging a book by its cover. Everybody wants love, whether they accept it or not. Everyone wants love. All right? Misinformation. If you don't know something, say, I don't know. Stop lying and thinking you know everybody. Once again, you're not God. The capital G-O-D. All right? Stand your ground. Why is the stand your ground here? Stand your ground because, baby, they're going to be stabbing you in the back with arrows, knives. Pull it out and send it back to them. Some of y'all are a martyr. Some of y'all have a heart of a martyr. So a martyr is known for suffering, but you do get rewarded. That's why you get attacked so much, because of who you are. You have a heart that's pure. You're going to have disagreements, but just say, let's agree to disagree. All right? Betrayal. Stand your ground. Everyone has a Judas. Some has plural. Division. They trying to divide now. They trying to divide. They trying to start a race riot. Okay? That movie Sinners have the brown people, the Hispanics, the Mexicans, the Latinos messing with the blacks. Okay? Because there wasn't no Hispanics. And who gives a flying fish? Okay? Because a lot of telenovela, a lot of Hispanics don't have blacks in it. And the ones that do, okay, you can tell they, they do. But Mexicans, they really don't have no really blacks in there. Do we give a flying fish? No. Y'all make stuff out of stupid stuff. They causing division when y'all supposed to be building together. You're going to have disagreements. Okay? Fear of change. A lot of y'all stand your ground because y'all so comfortable. You are not meant to be comfortable. That's why you can't stand the change. Okay? Some of y'all need to stand your ground. Okay? Why is because y'all waiting for results. Things are not on your time. Things are happening. The last thing that grows on a fruit tree is the fruit. You're going to get your recognition and reward. But are you ready? Okay, once again, if you can't handle the slander at the bottom, how are you going to at another level? The higher the level, the bigger the devil. You have to be healed. Because when they throw you in the den of lions, you have to be strong. You're going to meet many wolves in sheep's clothing. Why is the awaiting results and recognition? Because you planted that seed. Seed takes time to grow. You have to nurture that seed. You have to water it with affirmation. Give yourself love. Hype yourself up. You are your own worst enemy. You are your cheerleader. A bad idea that might not prosper because maybe it's not that season for it to happen. Maybe you have too many people watching you. You are that butterfly. A caterpillar spins a cocoon, turns into lava. Then it has to regrow into that beautiful mariposa, that beautiful butterfly. Dreams are set aside. It takes time. Sometimes you're not ready. Sometimes there's an enemy approaching you and you're not ready. All right? Why is the heartache and loss, Spirit? Show me. Why is the heartache and loss here? Bicycle, different cycles. A season, that contract has ended. Progress, you are making progress, but you keep going back. You keep going back, eating that vomit. Okay, cycles of life. You have completed a cycle. You have to decrease the increase. Okay, renewal. You're being renewed. That person is holding you down. That person is holding you down. Okay, everybody is not your assignment. All right? Sometimes that's people's karma. Stop trying to heal a narcissist. A narcissist cannot be healed. You asked for your freedom. You was given your papers, not them. All right? It's time for you to stand and get off the titty. It's time for you to stand on your independence. You're never going to grow if you always got somebody doing it for you. You need to be excited about your failures and also your achievements. Okay? Your faith is being tested when you're in the storm. Once again, Peter sunk not because of faith, because he took his eyes off Jesus. That's why he sank in the water. And sometimes you might have faith, baby, but you don't trust. All right? It's time for y'all to step into your power. Y'all going through a transformation. All right? Red rose, passionate. You must be passionate. It's easier for y'all to pour into people that pour back into you. That's not where it happened. You can't grow. You can't step into your power until you accept people that reject you. To accept people that don't pour back into you. That's when you step into your power. You have to love others even if they don't return it back. Blessings follow you in and blessings follow you out. You must remember you're the head, not the tail. Everybody's not going to approve, and you know this. So stop trying to wake somebody up that's not meant to be woke. Pay attention to the energy. I send you peace, love, and light. I say.